Alley Oop is the basketball show where comedy and high hoops IQs collide. Hosted by Juju Gotti and Trysta Krick.
Come home, man.
He doesn't need to come home.
She is losing her.
Y'all look the damn same, Jake LaRavia and Austin Reeves.
That's racist, bro. That's racist.
Yeah, we don't know
all
what
white
to
people.
see.
Tell them.
They are joined by their resident comedian and producer, Miss Rebecca, and their editor and filmmaker, Dylan.
Every women's sports team needs a good lesbian security guard right there. You're out.
100% a butt plug.
If you love basketball and comedy and takes you won't hear anywhere else, Alley Oop is your new favorite show.
My sister Ryan Howard spoke up after the game.
Contrary to what people say, I'm back. It's like, well, we don't really even want you back.
Jonathan Cole, you, sir, are the lame of the week.
Wait, it was
Look
on
at this Joker. Terrible.
Oh
Bruh.
no.
Hello, Casanova the Ghetto speaking.
It's time for... Boy, stop. My boy dribbles left. As big as the number 8 is on OG Anunoby's jersey.
Smirch. And you know what I think it is, Juju? It's like the hair paint is like necessary if you have any spot. The part that's boy stop is also the contest. There we go, Scooter Gang.
That's sad as hell, man.
This is pre and post the enhanced game, this guy.
That's the same Joker.
Man? That's gotta be so hard to find a t-shirt. Are these from the stove or from the source? That's some cocaine level mother's milk.
Is that white or is that fuchsia?
No, that's like a periwinkle right there.
We finna do that egg challenge to see who can eat the egg the fastest.
Oh!
How long did your boy overnight, my nigga?
Bruh, this little brother running with it. This is just incredible. I ain't gonna lie to you.
This is just a boy goat.
Just a boy
thank you,
goat.
Dylan.
You know, Juju, I just want to say thank you for hanging out with us this weekend and being the beacon at the AZ Fud party that I could find. Since
Really, Juju's the tallest guy in there. And it's like, where's Juju? Oh, there he is. We're good. Everything's good.
Tequila. The only way I can get around.
What was it? It was tequila and something
Cranberry.
red. Cranberry. Something red.
You got to know, man. I had like 6 of them guys that night. I feel like almost, and I still was able to maneuver.
They were big. I was gonna say I saw Ju in the lobby at like 5, and he had a case of water, like 24. That 24 pack of water.
But people don't take advantage of that. Uber Eats, they will deliver you a pack of water. Neither
it's cheaper
here
than
nor
one.
There.
Did you freaking see our man Jokic?
Yeah.
Last night, 2 nights ago.
MVP.
Yo, he could have put up 80 points if he wanted to.
Yeah.
He had
that was
25
in his heart.
in the first quarter. In the first quarter.
Yeah, he locked in right now for the MVP. Guarantee lock of the year.
He's like, everything about him that you see looks human, except for when he steps on the court. Did you see the floater? Do we have the floater, Miss Rebecca? When did he develop that in his game?
All right, the Clippers with orange-ass jerseys.
Woo!
Ooh, he ain't even shoot that guy.
What?
Bruh, listening audience, he's dribbling and just... He went to lay it up, and it just floated from his hand to the nets.
Well, and we've seen players with floaters before. I just don't see... I haven't really seen a lot of Jokic floaters.
Yeah.
You know? He's putting these kids on skates. The Clippers are now, I think, lost their last 6 games. They're just a mess.
I seen a meme on Twitter yesterday, and it said, "Those white men are dangerous." And they had a picture of Luka Doncic, Jake LaRavia, and my dog Austin Reeves on it. What a week for my boys. Like, the trio, Luka was out, didn't miss a beat because Austin said, you know what, Lakers, here's my back, jump on it. They've been having a phenomenal week. What do y'all think? Can they sustain this? Is LeBron, how do y'all think LeBron is seeing this right here? Is he like, look at my boys, I'm so proud of them. Also, Austin Reeves, first player in NBA history to throw an alley-oop to a father and a son on the same team like this here. You know what I mean?
Oh, wow. I hadn't thought about that. That rocks.
Right. What do y'all think? Can they sustain this? Is this the real Jake LaRavia? Here we go. Let's check out my boy Austin.
I've got to be the first person in NBA history to throw a father a lob and a son a lob. I don't know. Sky, got to be right.
I mean,
while they're still on the same team.
Well,
let's do that.
Right. It was a hater in the crowd.
I know. Y'all look the damn same, Jake LaRavia and Austin Reeves. Honestly, like the casual fans, and if you said, hey, which one's Jake LaRavia, which one's Austin, they're going to get them confused, honestly.
That's racist, bro. That's racist.
Yeah, we don't know
all
what
white
the
people. Tell them.
They're calling them tres leches. Another one for you, Jeremy.
They called Indiana Fever Trace Leches earlier.
We had that too with when it was Tyler Duncan, and I'm trying to remember who what is it? Max Strus, maybe?
Yes, Max Strus.
Yeah, Strus was loose as hell.
God,
this is a new like the new level of exciting whites. You know what I mean? Like these are like there's exciting whites and there's like ooh exciting whites.
We might have so far of the year so far. We have the crossover of the year so far right now already. The nominee, DeAndre Hunter, Josh Giddey. meat panties to the ground. Exactly. Oh, my God. Bruh, he crossed him up, and then he did the crossover where a real deal injury happened. Like, he actually rolled his real deal ankle.
Like Josh Giddey might not play Monday night.
Right.
Oh, got him. Oh my God. Let's zoom back in on this. Okay. Oh, man.
Oh, my God.
Oh, no.
Bruh,
right.
Nah.
Oh, God, I'm going right. Dunk. Into the dunk skis. Into the dunk skis. And he stays on the ground, Juju.
Bruh, that is the exact worst nightmare of my entire middle school career and high school career. Hell, intramural college career. Like, bruh,
he didn't
that's
just
the worst.
fall. He like, it was almost like he got boomeranged.
Look at bruh. Hell nah.
Oh, no.
Nah,
That's
bro, I'm
called-
faking it. If that's me, I'm faking. I'm walking regular to the bench.
You know they say
Hell,
that's
are
like-
you serious?
You know that they say that's like adding insult to injury? That's actually
Right.
adding injury to insult.
The boys been doing so good right now. Josh Giddey been putting up numbers. Got them boys pulling up MJ graphics. You feel me? I hope this ain't the type of activity that happens and impedes the progress. You feel me? Are you surprised with the Bulls? 4-0 Bulls. Will this last? Are they going to make the playoffs? Or they going to be playing Bulls just like always?
Bulls have had a very soft schedule to start.
Yeah.
They have not beaten anyone that I'm particularly impressed by. I guess you could say that the win over the Pistons at the UC, but it's the opening game. And you look at what our guy K did. Gave you 23. I'm going to need more than that. I'm going to need more from Oscar Thompson. I also feel like the Pistons without Malik Beasley might be just not as good. Like, I just don't think they're nearly as dangerous of a team. And I said that prior to start the season. I said, I'm concerned about what these Pistons can be. Losing him really stinks. They wanted to keep him. You beat the Magic, but the Magic's offense hasn't gotten any better. The Hawks are still figuring it out, and the Kings are not good. So they haven't faced anybody. If they were to beat the Knicks tomorrow or today when this comes out, I will be impressed. I will be very impressed. If they beat the Bucks on Friday, if they beat the Bucks and the Cavs, like, okay. If they beat the Spurs, okay. But this is just a team that's, we saw this a few years ago when they started, they were the number one in the East before Lonzo Ball got hurt. That's basically all the things that Bulls fans like to tell us about. Well, when we had DeMar and Lonzo, and when we had Zach LaVine and Vooch, we were number one in the East. You don't know what we could have been. So I think that's kind of what we're seeing right now. I think it's TBD on the BULs.
I got to go back to the past, man. Josh Giddey, ankle breaker. I know it's from the past, and I wanted to bring it back up again today. Miss Rebecca, please roll this beautiful beam footage from the past. Where were you, Pay out. Okay. Now, I brought this up just to say this. That moment right there.
Did that break the Bulls?
When the Bulls season was broken, bruh. The Bulls had only lost 2 games at that point. They were like 9-2 or something. They are now 3-12 since that moment happened.
Wow.
Come on, bruh. I want to ask my sister, did DeAndre Hunter break the Bulls?
I think the Bulls, to be honest, were broken. We just didn't know for sure that they were broken. How do we know that? Because every year they're a 500 team. That's just what they are. You can kind of just count on it. 40 wins, 42 wins, 39 wins. Doesn't matter if they get the majority in the beginning of the season like they did this year or the majority in the end of the season like they did last year. Right. We already know what time it is. Does the Josh Giddey injury, does it add some hilarity to their misfortune? Yes. Do I like to see my brothers and sisters look as uncoordinated as he did when he broke his own damn ankles playing defense? No, it hurts me for us and like to remain at least, I don't know, respectable in terms of like playing defense against people. Like DeAndre Hunter's not even that good, to be honest.
Okay, see, I know he's gonna cross the line. Damn it, 5 yards.
This is not a team that's going anywhere. You kind of have to figure Nico has effed up so bad. I think at this point, really what it is it reminds me of what's happening out here in Portland right now. Not about basketball. It's about ICE. It's about the ICE agents that keeps posting up in Portland. And you know what they've done here in Portland? They're not looting. They don't have baseball bats. They don't have any weapons. They're dressing up as inflatable animals. And it's gotten to a point where ICE looks so embarrassed. Show it, Miss Rebecca. You can show it. Show what's happening over here in Portland with the inflatable animals.
Oh my God, you're gonna make me get the inflatable frogs, sweet baby Jesus.
Oh, you're gonna make me get the inflatable frogs? Yes, get the inflatable frogs, Miss Rebecca.
The public groundswell has gotten to be so intense and vehement that it has shifted policy. And that is what's occurring with the Dallas Mavericks, is that the fans are not letting up. They will. Look at these frogs.
Why frogs? Why? What's the significance of the frog?
There is none.
Little froggy frog.
There is none. It's just ridiculous. It's like, yo, we are so not aggressive that in response to ICE agents, we're going to dress up as these inflatable animals and party. And so that is what's occurring with the Dallas Maverick fan base. They're like, we're not going to stop just because you got Cooper Flag. We're screaming fire Nico from the top of the mountain as long as we can. We're going to be putting out FNH posters outside the American Airlines Arena. And we're going to be like, we're not going to take it. No, we're not going to take it. And that's what we're seeing with Dallas. And they're starting to cave.
I ain't gonna lie to you, bruh. I like how you weave that story together there. Because I was with you on the roller coaster. I'm like, yeah, okay, here we are. Oh, frogs are here now. Okay. What are the frogs doing in this description of the Mavericks? And then he was like, no. Understand who the frogs are first and foremost. I'm like, oh, okay. I know who the frogs are now. And then you said, and that's what the fans doing to Nico. I'm like, oh, look at my sister. Bro, it was like an episode of Monk. Like, I'm with you, bro. Yes, he did it. And I hope he burned in hell.
Okay, Aaliyah Boston, center for the Indiana Fever, has been getting demolished online for being too physical of a player. And these Las Vegas Aces couldn't handle her shoulder into their body. So you know what they said? We're going to make it so obvious about how strong she is. We're going to put on an Emmy award-winning, Oscar award-winning flop job from Megan Gustafson.
Ooh.
Watch this. Into the shadow realm.
It's like a telenovela level fall. Like the way the hands go up and the hair goes wild.
She was like one of those little Caesars dolls that are outside where they're all arms. And they're like
she is
40%
Morris Chestnut.
off of pizzas.
She is Morris Chestnut and Boys in the Hood. Watch this. Ricky!
Pop, 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 pop.
No.
She looked like she got hit with a Tommy gun in Sinners. She looks like the guy who is actually the head of the Klan who gets blown up by Michael B. Jordan with the Tommy gun.
Godfather 2. They massacred
Godfather
my
2.
boy, Sonny. Godfather 1, whichever one.
Watch it. Bop, 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 bop. You can take Aaliyah Boston out and just bop, bop, bop.
Right. Snipers. They got shooters.
I think she snapped
my
her neck.
goodness.
I mean,
Right.
the way that she got whiplash for sure.
She gave herself whiplash.
Yep.
Oklahoma City Thunder, bro. The way they operating right now, the way Shea ain't got to play no fourth quarter if he really just don't want to. Are these? I mean, I know I came on here last week and said, "Big whoop, but do it in the playoffs." You
Big
feel
whoop.
me? Whoop de doo. They winning all these games, so they lost one game. Whoop de doo is what I said last week. But man, it's looking quite impressive, sis. What you think about these boys?
What will they ever lose again? That's kind of the question that I have, and they're doing it with ease. The thing that makes it so hard to bet on Oklahoma City or against them is they could legitimately win by this amount against almost anyone, just if they decide.
Right.
And they were in a close one, a little squeak win against the Phoenix Suns a few weeks ago, and they were 15-point favorites again, 15.5-point favorites again. And I was like, well, you can't call it. If they play with their food, which they can do, and they sometimes do, and they're within their right to do, as they only have one loss. All that matters is they're getting the dub, and they've already proved it. But if they decide, no, we're going to make a statement, we're going to make you an example of what we can do when we decide to take over, then you're hopeless. I was thinking about how far the Oklahoma City Thunder have come. Okay. December 21, so 10 days from now.
Uh-huh.
But in 2021.
Yeah.
December 2nd, December 2nd, 2021.
Mm-hmm.
The Thunder had the largest loss in NBA history. They lost by 73 points to the Memphis Grizzlies. Grizzlies were on the come up. OKC looked lost. Shea wasn't close to the superpower he was now. And to that I say, wow, look how fast stuff has changed.
So now it made sense. Bro, I was wondering, bro, why do the Thunder kick the Grizzlies' ass so hard every time they play them? It feel like they only, bro, they beat them by 60, 50 in the playoffs last year. And John Morant talking about something. Man, if I would have been
I was out there.
Boy, don't get Joker today from the past. Michael Porter Jr., brother of Jonte. What a summer my boy is having behind the microphone. Sis, have you caught up to any of this? Have you been watching this?
The one that I just saw that I wanted to make a video on, I hope that Miss Rebecca has. Uh-oh. It was about how he was dating a girl and agreed to split rent with her. When first of all, she makes whatever she makes, not a lot. She was not able to afford $5,000 a month in rent, which is not many people can. Yeah. And so he said, what could you afford?
I know you're not worth $200 million and was splitting rent with your
you talking about that I should pay for the whole thing?
Absolutely. Hold on. $200 million deal and you were splitting rent with your ex-girlfriend?
Yeah. We ended up breaking up 5-6 months into the rent. And basically that's where I'm at now, where I'm like, man, do I keep helping her out or is it cooked?
So you just don't send her half for the rest of the year?
Because she need to act right month to month.
Oh!
Okay, that's where you lost me. You're going to need to act right month to month. You're not together anymore. What do you mean act right month to month?
Yeah, what is acting right, I guess?
Yeah, what does that mean?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
Have gentleman callers?
Yeah, can she not date anyone else? You've promised to pay the rest of the lease. Send her the bread and call it a day.
I got to see the apartment. Because Dad will tell me, hey, sometimes you need to keep your hat in your hand. for some of these apartments. Now, some places, I get it. Yeah, man, don't make me pull up on you every month for this. Come on, man. I'm in Marcy Projects, bro. Come on. The Clippers had a streaker the other day. Not even a streaker. A brother ran on the court. How you feel about folks running on courts, bro? Because I be thinking, once you run on the court, you are entitled to whatever comes your way. You feel me? These orange jerseys are terrible from the Clippers.
I think the same thing. Terrible.
And look, I thought this was a AI. My boy is on the court. My boy look like AI.
Oh my goodness!
And he got moves.
Running better routes than AJ Brown right now.
Gave that boy the whoopsie. Bro, if I'm that security guard and you juke me in front of 20, 30,000 people, when I finally catch up to you, I'm putting your face in the
what did he have on
hardwood.
his T-shirt that he wanted this for people to see?
I think it's mission failed.
I mean, he's got some good football moves there. Like,
yeah, his plant spin game is actually quite good.
Right. That's what I'm saying. But what you gonna do with Joker? Like,
look at Joker. He's like, this bull. Come on,
right?
This bull. And the girl right there with the Celsius in her little crossbody. She's like, ah.
That's my doppelganger. That's how I would react to that.
Oh my God! There's someone on the court.
If I'm the security guard, she would have got bro messed up because you having a good time seeing this. I'm finna put his face in the hardwood and on the LA logo. Like, we're not playing. You done juke me out my shoes too. Oh no! When I catch up to you, I am tackling you Ray Lewis style, and you're going to jail for the night, sir.
It's an immediate boy stop because again, it's not just the action. Have you ever like had to ask a question at a press conference and you are thinking about it and you're starting to get nervous about, maybe you don't get nervous, but I always am like, okay, I gotta get my words come out of my mouth right. And this is how I'm going to say it, and this is what I'm going to do. And then I'm like, do I do it? Do I not do it? Do I do it? And my heart is racing, you know? Yeah. And that is on, and I'm supposed to be there. If I'm in a game watching, and I don't think he's sober, but if I'm sober, that is on 1,000. That, like, should I do it? When am I doing it? Do I jump now? Do I not jump? Am I juking? And then you're just in it like, oh, I've made a disastrous decision. Like, they're coming after me. I'm probably going to jail. I'm never going to an LA Clipper game again, ever into it, because you know Steve Ballmer has facial recognition and probably my DNA.
Oh, damn. And my boy LaMelo might be contender for one of the most unserious basketball players in the history of the NBA. Roll that footage, Miss Rebecca. My boy ran out. He ran out with the Raptors, bro, in his Charlotte Hornets uniform. Bro just played too much. Like, you ever see somebody that's like Giannis last week, for people who don't think that injury was real. It's like, tell me you want to get traded without telling me you want to get traded, bro.
No doubt. You see his face, too, did you? You see LaMelo's face? He was cheesing like he knew he done effed up.
Right, bro. You know you tripping, bro. What you doing, man? But he don't give a damn. And he got paid already. So
he's got the full grill in his mouth for warm-up. Dude, come on now. Come on now. You got a lot of exciting whites pushing you out. You got our man Liam McNeely. We got Con Nipple. We got
right.
Who else?
That's his name,
we got
too.
A homie from Creighton. You know who I'm talking about. I always forget his name.
You talking about for Shireman?
No.
Talking about for the Celtics?
Ryan Kalkbrenner.
Bless his heart.
Bless his heart. No, I mean, I think it clearly is a situation where LaMelo wants to go.
Do you think it's inbounds or out of bounds, first of all, for Ja to be playing with Klay in street clothes?
Do I think it's out of bounds for Ja to talk to Klay in street clothes? I mean, I think we've seen other players talk in street clothes, and we haven't been, like, super upset about it. I think Ja is just going through it right now. And Ja's always talking. And so because it's Ja, I feel like probably considering how bad the Grizzlies are, and really how bad the Mavericks are too, both of them really should just be keeping their heads focused on the task at hand, which is winning a game in the NBA right now. Could you just win like double-digit games at some point? So I feel like both of them should just say nothing in general. But Ja is always talking, and I think, what do you think, Juju? You think it was inbounds, out of bounds?
I don't know, bro. I think that for sure, Ja, it's a bad look. I know it's a bad look just because for the basketball heads and the basketball community, you doing this and your team looking like that ain't the best, like you said. And you ain't even talking to Steph. You ain't talking to LeBron or somebody who in contention. You talking to another person at the bottom of the pile right along with you. So
who's
like
also in trade rumors right now. It's not like the Dallas Mavericks are excited about Klay Thompson and how he's performing, even though he did have a bunch of threes. I think he had 6 threes in that game, missed the game winner, which is why they ended up losing that game. But listen, I just think there's been so much friction between these two guys when they were both at the peak of their team powers that it's like they just can't stop themselves.
What I want to bring to the table from the weekend is Brandon Ingram from the Raptors, bro. Did you see the video? Okay. Whenever he got sat on the bench now.
Do you have it, Miss Rebecca? Do you have it, Miss Rebecca?
Look,
I do. Give Mama 1 second. Mama's got it right here. Hold on.
Okay, before it pulls up, to tee it off, this is maybe one of the most unfathomably objectionable moves for a professional athlete to engage in. It's I'm not going to call it bitch behavior because that would be a personal attack, and I would not say that. But what I will say is it's reprehensible, and it shows a lack of character, and it's not surprising considering Brandon Ingram's reputation, which I thought he had sort of avoided now that he's in Toronto where no one's watching.
Go ahead, Miss Rebecca. Take it away.
Show the clip. He's upset. He's in his feelings.
Yeah.
For those, he's on the bench. He's on his feelings. Oh. He throws a water bottle down to the ground. It ricochets off the ground and into, I think, a team trainer or something.
Scotty Barnes, first of all.
It hits him in the face. He moves his head to the side like, damn. And guess what? Brandon Ingram doesn't say it's not just that. It's the fact that he doesn't say a damn thing. Like, yo, you good? I'm really sorry. Nothing. Just sits there sulking.
That's the problem for me, bruh. I hate when somebody do something crazy as hell and then sit there like they ain't just do something crazy as hell. Boy, what the hell is wrong with you? You just wet everybody up over here. I'm gonna sit there and like, I don't see y'all. Help us clean this damn water up. Boy, what the hell wrong with you?
Like, this is the kind of thing that mamas would beat their kids for.
Say that again,
Listen,
boy.
this is the thing that they get the switch out for. That's all I got to say about Brandon Ingram.
Yeah, bro. Brandon Ingram, you owe them folks. You the joker of the day for that one. Come on, man. I know you grew up. This ain't even about no home training. I know your home training better than that, bruh. If you were Commissioner Alex, let's go to Alex first. How would you handle the dough situation?
Okay, let's see. How would I handle it? I would, I don't know. I would have a press conference where I said that this is zero tolerance. You're going to be banned from the arena if you do this. We're going to arrest you. This is basically sexual harassment of the players, and it's not funny. It could I don't want to say it could hurt somebody because if she said that, I would be like, okay, come on. But I think it's harassment. I think it's sexual harassment. And I think it's just zero tolerance policy. You're going to be removed. Although I will say, I don't know the people that are buying tickets and doing that are huge WNBA fans. So I don't know if banning them from the arena is really going to do much, but I think arresting them, not a big, prison industrial complex fan over here, but maybe arresting them will deter people from doing it. So I might say something like that.
I didn't want to interrupt you, but you said it's gonna hurt someone, and you or whatever. Do you think it's not gonna hurt by catching a steaming fastball 90 miles per hour from section CC?
So these are rubber doughs, right?
I mean, I have no idea how doughs work.
Throwing anything on the court. I mean, this has happened in football games too, where people have thrown. That's why they made the different beer bottles, right? Because people are throwing Coors Light bottles onto the field. Wow. So yeah, you're right, Sierra. I mean, it could escalate. if a new.
What if it hits somebody in the eye? I don't care if it's just all rubber.
Totally.
What if it hit Sophie in the foot the other day, so it's got traction. And in Atlanta, when they first threw it, it hit the free throw line during your Valkyrie's chance to win the game with under 20 seconds left. That thing hit somebody square between the eyes.
It's a bummer because the first time it happened, the novelty and the randomness of it was oh, that's funny. And then Sid was doing her character. And then the second it happened again, it's well, okay, you guys you ruined it.
I got to report the news, man. Jaylen Brown, hairline gates. Roll the clip, Miss Rebecca.
84-65. The foul call.
My boy dribbles left to the hole. OG Anunoby with the defense and smudge right on his damn jersey. My boy Beijing rubbed off right on his jersey. As big as the number 8 is on OG Anunoby's jersey, it's the Beijing smudge on that man's jersey, man.
Look at my man. Crosses. And then he puts his head smirch right in the middle of OG Anunoby's jersey.
Bruh.
And you know what I think it is, Juju? And you can tell me whether I'm wrong for this. His hairline might be okay.
Yeah.
But in today's culture for barbershops, from what I only see on IG and friends of mine, it's like the hair paint is necessary if you have any spots in your little it's like you have to have a fully painted head before you walk out the house.
Bruh. And it's sad too because I know what my boy was doing. He got a little light spot on top of his head. You could tell for a little while, man, but what I be wanting to tell these brothers, all my brothers, especially Jaylen Brown, man, come home, man.
He doesn't need to come home.
Look, but think about this right here. If you just come home, none of this even matters. I know you don't care about stuff like this, Jaylen. I know you a great guy. Your mind is on other stuff, advancing the culture and the world and science and all of that. Bro, come home, man. You got millions on millions of dollars. Bump a hairline, bro. Especially if you're going to be out there rubbing a smudge on OG Anunoby's jersey bigger than the damn 8, bro. We can't go out like this. Yeah, you might need to go ahead and hit Turkey, bro. Go ahead and do the little situation in Turkey, bro. If you want your hair, but don't be you, because my Celtics are already looking like how we look this year. And you add on stuff like this, it's just come on, man.
It's goofy. So you look at Jaylen Brown and Kevin Durant, they go back and forth. And Kevin Durant said, that's better, so you won't leave stains on your opponent's jersey while playing. And listen, I know I'm putting myself in a very vulnerable spot by even commenting that Kevin Durant is not the one to be making these comments. Kevin Durant's got the worst head of hair in the NBA by far. And I think he's doing it on purpose to troll us. So anyway, Jaylen Brown goes back at him and says, man, I'm embarrassed for you. Your hair looks like a football field. It looks like FedEx Field. Speaking, Kevin Durant's from the DMV area. It's looking like FedEx Field. Looking like MetLife Arena.
Yeah, that's a horrible. I think KD might have the worst hair besides Devin Carter. He might have just the worst natural hair in the history of the league, damn near. My boy got peas still. I ain't know they still had peas, bruh. My boy had peas in the mud, bruh. Do you brush this? How do you? The only way to go is to go super duper low. What do y'all think about these CBA negotiations? Let's start with Sarah. What you think, dog?
I think, I don't really necessarily think that the players are going to get 50% of the revenue that they're asking for. I just don't think that the WNBA or the NBA, whoever's really, in charge of these negotiations, is going to give them that 50%. I think they got to hold strong, though, at least 30. Yeah. I know TK thinks that they're going to get 50. I don't think they're going to get 50, but I do think that there has to be...
Way to just spoil my take.
Damn, spoiler alert, TK.
Spoiler.
Sheesh. All right, I was like, who's TK? Oh, yeah, my sister. the Valkyrie my most surprising team because it ain't all the time where an expansion team comes aboard and is an immediate contender like this.
Yeah,
they
almost
beating
never.
girls. Right, they beating girls by 20, 30, great teams. They had a little stumble in Connecticut the other day. I think it's the time. It's like 1 p.m. to 11 a.m.
You know what's been really impressive about them? Not just the play, but that team is now the highest valued team in the league, and they haven't finished a single season. My queen, Jess Smith, president of the Valkyries, who only just made Angel City the highest valued team in the NWSL, skipped her way over to the WNBA, takes her over the Valkyries, and does the exact same thing in half a season. Like, I would follow her into battle. If you want to make some money and get shit done, it sounds like Jess Smith is your woman.
But moving on, Coach of the Year right now. Who do you got? I got Lil Nat.
I got Lil Nat.
Right, Nat
give it
going
to Nat.
crazy in Golden State.
You know what she said? She's got swag. She said, they said, hey, how do you feel about being Coach of the Year, or like how would you feel if you won it? And she's like, that don't mean shit to me, really. And in fact, like, give it to the whole staff. But all I'm trying to do is compete for championships. I could give a damn. She literally said it just like that. I could give like a little Bay Area, like a little fizz face on it. You know what I mean? I was like, oh shit, Natalie, I didn't even know you had it like that.
Right, me neither. Coach of the Year for sure.
But this is a collection of players that has been added together in a way where the whole is bigger than the individual parts. Like I said, everybody's good, but these weren't starting caliber players.
It's like trigger warning, like a Suicide Squad, the movie. These are just people we picked from here, this criminal, but we need to save the world. And guess what? Will Smith has the dead eye. Yeah, for sure. For sure. I get what you're saying.
So no disrespect. They're not randoms. They're not randoms, but it was like, we'll take this random bag out your closet. We'll take these shoes out here. And it's like you got to wipe the dust off of them a little bit because they haven't been worn much.
Right. You know what they are? The Golden State Valkyrie organization, they are great thrifters. They go to the thrift store and they find some shit. You be like, wait a second. Like, when did they have this Wayne Gretzky?
Are these red bottoms?
Right. What the Julius Erving, Dr. J signed. Yeah, they did that. Oh, yeah. Nat, salute. Coach of the Year, hands down, in my opinion.
As in so many spaces in the world and in sport, when people get really competent, they send them to the men's side. And the women's game isn't always a destination for everyone. And so if they're shuffling their best refs and using the W as a sort of incubator to bring talent up to the NBA side, then you're not only losing the best talent, but you're also, again, getting rid of anyone with veteran experience. So we've got new people in there. We also seem to have very different ideas on any given night about what qualifies as a foul, how physical to let them play.
Moving screen.
all the stuff. And like, the problem isn't just how frustrating it is for players or gamblers or viewers. It's also a subliminal, subconscious message you're sending to people about the value of the product. And this is something that has plagued women's sports in a million different ways over the years, from everything from game experience, which was piddly diddly, to what kind of production value is on your screens, right? Are you watching a game that somehow only has like 2 TV angles and looks like it was shot on like a home video? Those things. And I remember talking to a friend of mine who worked in production and is a director for TV and digital, and said, you might not even know why you're changing the channel. It might not even be like, I know my brain is telling me this product isn't that great, or I don't like this camera angle or whatever. You might not even know it. You might just be flipping. It bothers you. Like, I'm trying to remember, was it the Dream that had the court that like I can't watch games on? It's really telegraphing people a message about whether you think that this league is worthy of paying people enough to stick around and paying people enough for it to be a destination, which, man, it's been frustrating.
You know what's hilarious? Miss Rebecca, when I was watching Miss Cheryl go crazy, I was like, who does she remind me of?
This is something Miss Rebecca would do.
Right. I thought of Miss Rebecca. I'm like, wait a second. Are you some kin to Miss Cheryl? Because I would be damned.
How
the resemblance.
How out of your mind do you have to be I think the guy touched her shoulder. I think that's what happened is the fan touched her shoulder like, you're all right. Look at him. Touch your... Yeah, what are you doing touching my shoulder? Touch your shoulder. Don't touch... Yo, get off me. You get off me, too.
And this is my favorite part right here. Every women's sports team needs a good lesbian security guard right there. You're out. You're out.
Your
Over with.
shoulder, you gotta go.
Right.
And now you're getting a butch. Yeah, get out of here. You go. You go.
Bruh. Miss Cheryl was doing Will Ferrell levels of frustration.
You can't
Don't look
touch
at me.
a
I'm in a
coach that
glass
she's
of...
getting out. That's
She was like, I'm in a glass of confusion. Don't look at me. You look at me. Who do you think you are? I am. She was mad as hell. I ain't never seen somebody that mad on the court, bruh. Like I say, bro, Dejanay, you are the star of the year for putting that damn towel up. You're big WNBA fans, so naturally, I got to ask the both of you, what team in the WNBA do you hate the most? Starting with you, TN.
Okay, wow. I'm going to say it, and you know what? Controversial, but New York Liberty. I'm sorry.
Damn.
You can't have the best roster in the league and also the best mascot. You can't have both. You have to have one or the other, okay? It is an embarrassment of riches, and it's not fair.
Preach. What about you, Katie?
Man, I love when Tien gets on her soapbox about the Liberty. I'm gonna say, kind of almost for similar reasons, the Aces, because I'm just like anti-dynasty right now. I want us to like spread it around. That's the beauty of the popularity of women's sports. It's not all the best players in one like corner. So them. Pardon me.
Of those teams, are there players on the team that you hate the most? Because see here, I want to bring this to the table because in the NBA, I'm allowed to hate James Harden. I'm allowed to hate Pascal Siakam. I'm allowed to hate Halliburton. But when it comes to the W, I'm like, well, I hope everyone has a good game, and I don't want everybody to be mad at me. I even know Marina Mabrey is there. So is there anybody that you just dislike basketball-wise? Not personally, basketball-wise.
Okay, wow. So interesting. Sorry to say, but I think her the last name Cunningham from the Indiana Fever.
Oh my God, Sophie Cunningham.
Sophie. Yeah, sorry.
Oh my God.
Sorry,
Did you hear the rumors? She got rumors going around the rest of right now too.
We got yeah.
She does.
She does some affairs with some upper level allegedly.
Alleged.
Allegedly.
She's the type of blonde woman that I think would give me dirty looks, so I don't like her.
Yeah, she's the type of blonde woman that turns off her body cam before she reads you.
Yes, that's exactly right, Juju.
How you feel, Tien, about the discourse always surrounding Angel? Angel could sneeze in the bathroom. I knew she hated Caitlin Clark.
I know.
She painted her toenails orange. Yep, that proves it right there.
It's so annoying.
Yep.
And it's just filled with such like misogynoir, and I'm so sick of it. And and oh no. The word sounds great, but it tastes like shit. Why? I'm just so sick of it. Fans just want to find something to pick at her, and it's because of racism and sexism. And I feel like they have tried to come out so often to be like, listen, they're athletes. Sometimes athletes don't like each other, and that's okay, and they're just competing, but also there's no like rivalry or hate between them. They're just playing the sport.
I think that the league is not helping at all. I think they are not taking care of her. I think they want to set up this rivalry that's not there. There are more fun rivalries that feel more natural, even with Caitlin and Ryan Howard. Like there are like that one is fun. But with Angel, it's just like, oh, let's put Angel Reese in the most unsafe space possible, the Indiana home opener. And let's just let... Indiana's not known for racism. Let's just take her there. Like, what the actual... It's ridiculous. She can't do anything right in the eyes of the media, and it's mind-boggling to me because if you really look at it, she's not taken a wrong step.
No, she hasn't.
No speeding tickets. I ain't even saw her get a hangnail yet. So
she's
her mascara doesn't run during games.
No,
like she is her.
But they are getting. They'll be like, her eyelashes is out of place. Get her.
Yeah.
So I was just gonna say she's also it's also frustrating because she is such a good ambassador of the game.
Yeah.
Like
yes,
her teammates love her. She was wonderful. Like she has a wonderful, hilarious podcast. Like she deserves so much more support from the WNBA, like you were saying, Katie, and for them to like kind of not step out and be like, "There's nothing going on here. Just stop it," is very frustrating.